Good evening. Tonight we're learning the Baton Rouge City Attorney's days could be numbered as the EBR Metro Council is becoming more fed up with how government executives handled a debacle over a proposed new fee to pay for flood control.
Council members tell us they feel bamboozled by a lack of transparency, and new documents we've obtained show there are lots of things politicians don't want you to see. Tonight, Team Investigative Unit coverage of the stormwater fee. Chris Nakamoto's up first.
Michael, Sylvia, the WBRZ Investigative Unit requested all emails for a 24-hour span after the deal was exposed. And Mayor Sharon Weston Broome says she was going to ask the council to pull it from the agenda. Metro Council members tell us she does not have that authority, and the council is set to hear this matter tomorrow.
This is what the city parish of East Baton Rouge calls transparency. Pages upon pages of emails totally redacted. The parish not wanting you to read even one word of some emails sent and received to public accounts. All of this released to the WBRZ Investigative Unit through a public records request.
The lack of transparency.
Records center around a plan to impose a fee on property owners in East Baton Rouge Parish.
It is a mess.
For stormwater improvements. Problem is, the deal was shaky from the start.
There's probably a splitting of hairs.
And the elected body that the mayor's office asked to green light it felt lied to.
I'm certainly very concerned that as a Metro Council member, I felt so misled, and I felt like I was having to choose between one proposal that I could see and another thing that was behind a curtain. That's not transparent government. That doesn't allow me to represent the people.
Metro Councilwoman Lori Adams says she met with Parish Attorney Andy Dotson yesterday.
Not right now.
We need to talk about the ill-fated stormwater fee.
Chris, I wish I had all the answers for you.
She says she left that meeting feeling like he was less than forthcoming.
I learned more yesterday than I had learned to date, but it does still feel like the shroud of that NDA hangs over our discussions, and that's concerning.
Adams says she and other council members are now talking about firing Dotson from his parish attorney job.
I said I'm not giving an interview, okay?
That idea came up after much of the information about the proposed fee came from him and his office. He would need to be notified about intent to dismiss him. Adams says this process would be transparent, unlike the stormwater fee. And if she were to vote today, she says she'd vote to remove him.
Everybody pays.
Already, Kelvin Hill, one of the mayor's top aides, in the face of the proposed fee, abruptly resigned last week.
We were told by Mr. Hill that there was a gag order. Rather than an NDA, a gag order means something different. Mr. Dotson came along behind Mr. Hill and confirmed that there was a gag order. That, to me, was a significant misstep and misleading of the council. So, you know, in my mind, I could vote to remove Mr. Dotson. Like I said, I'm taking a breath, going to take a look at the rest of the information, see what's out there, but I am very, very, very concerned about the things that have taken place.
Tonight, Adams says what happened throughout this process requires immediate action by the council.
This morning, I've been considering, should we pass an ordinance that says that the parish attorney or city parish employees are precluded. They're not allowed to sign an NDA without approval from the council or at least disclosure to the council. But we're going to have to take measures to make sure that nothing like this happens again. The people deserve that from us.
Adams says the council can either defer, delete, or deny the proposal tomorrow. If it's deferred, it will be heard at a later date. If it's deleted, it won't be voted on tomorrow after a public hearing. And if it's denied, it will effectively gas the proposal for the time being. The stormwater fee would be prohibited from going before the council for at least a year. Sylvia, Michael.